Alright, today I've got a review for you that I'm really excited about. I've been trying to get one of these for a long time. This is a Subaru 2.4 gallon per minute pressure washer, and it's got 3100 PSI. Now don't be fooled by the PSI number. Higher PSI is generally better, but it's that gallon per minute that you really want. That's the volume of water that's going to come out, and you'll find that the higher the volume, the faster the pressure washer can clean. Now this has a EA 190V on it. That's 5.5 horsepower. You can buy these at Costco. Right now they have a $40 rebate, so I got this for about $250, $259, somewhere in there. It was a really easy setup. The handle just snaps right in. It's got quick disconnects on it. It came with a funnel to put the oil in, little paper one. It came with the oil. One part of the setup that some people might not see right away is this little plug right here, and that connects the battery to the electric start. It's got the start button right there. You've got your general controls. You've got a off switch, a choke, and just run. Fuel's back here, oil's on the side, and even though it has electric start, it has a backup pull cord, which is always nice in case your battery's dead or what have you. It has a strap on the back for the hose, which is nice, so you're not tripping over the hose all the time. You just roll it up, lock it down with the strap, no big deal. It also has a holder for the nozzle, which is also nice, so you're not dragging the nozzle around all the time or accidentally stepping on it. And since this is electric start, it needs the battery charged up. Now this unit came with the battery charger, and it's pretty simplistic. You plug it in the side down here, and you wait for the green light. That means it's charged. If it's blinking, the battery's bad. If it's red, it's charging. No big deal. We've got the green light here, so we're good to go. Now this unit also has a fuel shut-off switch on the side, so you need to turn that on. This Subaru pressure washer, I was really impressed. It comes with a 3-year warranty, so that's also really nice. And we'll start it up here for you. I believe the hose is 30 feet and the wand's about 4 feet, so you get pretty good reach with this. It's got a soap thing in the front. You can put detergent in it. I think no bleach, but you can put detergent in it, which is nice. It comes with 4 different tips. It's got a 0, then a 25, a 40, and then a large one for soap, which is pretty standard. There. Quick disconnects, just like every other pressure washer I've ever seen. Easy in, easy on. And I'll show you what it's like to start it up. So we're going to put this on choke, and fuel's on. And hit the, one important thing is you want your water on full blast. You don't want this thing starved for water, because you don't want to burn it up. And of course you want the highest performance out of your pressure washer. Now when I start mine, I always press the trigger first. That releases the stress on the pump. If you have the trigger shut off like this, it causes a lot of stress on the pump. And so I always start it and run it with the trigger pulled. And it's important to get the air out of that pump first as well, because you don't want it cavitating in there. It's a little hard on the pump. And that way you know you're actually pumping water and not air. And if you forgot to turn your water on, you'll find out pretty quickly. So I believe that's it. We'll start it up. If you'll notice, I kept the trigger pulled the whole time. That way I'm not putting stress on that pump. Now it also has a trigger lock, so you don't accidentally press the trigger. I don't know how many people have done this, but when I was a kid I tried washing my hands with one of these and it rips the skin right off. So having a trigger lock is kind of a nice safety to have. I used this the other day just to try it out, and it was really impressive. There was so much thrust coming out of the end that you can definitely feel the power on it. And I had to stop cleaning because it was going so fast that I wouldn't be able to make this review if I kept going. So I was really impressed by that. And I'll show you what I was doing here in a second and show you how this thing works. It's pretty impressive for a pressure washer that a homeowner can buy. This is great. I wouldn't say it's commercial grade, but it's awful close. Now, one thing I did notice when I was using this is that when it's hot, this casing down here gets really hot on the pump and on the engine itself. Now, this is cast aluminum, which is fine. That's great for air cooling and what it's doing. But when you release the hose, this water can spray up on there, and you've got nice cold water hitting hot cast aluminum, and that can cause cracks. So I would suggest, if you buy one of these, to release the pressure at the faucet in first, because you don't want that water hitting this case. And same thing when you're using it. Don't spray your pressure washer if you can avoid it. You don't want to crack that. I mean, the 3-year warranty is nice, and you've got the Costco return policy, which is also nice. It's great to have that peace of mind, but you don't want to hurt your equipment for just no good reason, you know. So here's this wall that I want to clean with this pressure washer. When you hit it with a regular garden hose and the nozzle, nothing happens. I mean, you'll get a little bit of dirt off, but pretty much no effect. And for a while I wasn't even sure if it had paint on it, and so this pressure washer, it made a huge difference, and I'll show you exactly how well it cleans. So as you can see, it works pretty good. There's definitely paint under there, and this pressure washer is bringing it back to life. It's even taken off some of the loose paint, which is nice because I plan on painting this later. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you like it, please feel free to hit like on the button below, and feel free to subscribe. Thank you.